Hello, fellow Genshin enjoyers. How are you doing, everyone? How is your day? I'm tuning in the audio because it's been so much time since I last played Genshin. That is insane. It's been so much time since I last opened this game. I don't even remember when was the time. I don't even remember, guys. I kid you not. Anyways, welcome everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful night, wonderful evening, and welcome to our Genshin Impact stream. A very rare occasion. A very rare occasion. Yes. Hello Gabriel. Hello Yoro. Welcome. Morning. Good morning. I don't play Genshin. Me too. I don't play Genshin. Believe me, I don't. Believe me when I say that I don't. Lenya, hi. Hello, Lenya. Hi. How are you doing? Yes, Genshin stream. Real? Yes, I'm a Genshin. No, okay, I'm not a Genshin streamer. I used to be. I used to be a Genshin streamer. But yeah, thank you for the shout out, Ember. Thank you. Hello, Evaner, long time no see. Genshin stream, let's go. Oh my god, all I have to do in order to summon you to the stream is to play Genshin. I see. Hello, Lucy too. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Anyways, if I missed anyone out, please do leave a message. Please do say hi or something. Yes. First of all, let's see what we have new. Map-wise, not really. Probably like something in Fontaine, right? Probably something in Fontaine. I see a very tasty... Oh my god, 300 Primo... Oh my god, 300 Primogems? That's crazy. That is insane amount. Oh my god, how much is this? Wait, I need a calculator. I need... Calculator. Calculator. 300 divided by... How much is... Ah! Misclick! Holy fuck!
I am the knave.
Whoa!
Kino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
What?
The children of the House of the Hearth call me
There is no way!
I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one. Although,
Sorry,
I imagine that should be fairly easy.
After
all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment.
I just wanted to see how much one wish cost in Genshin because I fucking don't remember. What? Best game? Wait, hold on. I have to do this. I have to do this. Genshin Impact is an open-world action RPG developed and published by Hoyoverse for the PC, iOS and Android, and PS4 and PS5 platforms. The game is free to play with a gacha monetization system in the form of wishes. This wicked... what is this? What is this? I'm scared. Man, I gotta be careful walking. I gotta be careful if I go outside tomorrow. I gotta stay home, I think. What the hell? Oh my god. 10 minutes into the stream. Funny game. Guys, Genshin is a funny game. Okay, close the calculator. Click more, boss. Could it be another? You think there's gonna be another one? If you're thinking that there's gonna be another one, you are crazy. What are the chances? Tell me, what are the chances? Are you kidding me? I got back to back and I won 50-50. Weapon? Sure, why not? Sure. No, okay, I'm just capping. I'm just capping. There's no way we're gonna get the weapon. But the fact, just the, do I build Arlecchino now? I mean, is it my demption? Demption. Demption. Yeah, is this my Demption arc? I mean, Genshin Redemption arc? What the fuck? Like, how? Is this for everything that I've suffered throughout my Genshin's, like, throughout my Genshin relationship story? What the hell? Is it that easy? Oh yeah, you gotta? Sure. Oh hi, Sinonimos also welcome. I mean, I don't even hope for anything, but... Oh, that was close, that was close. 10th? You wanna see 10th? Let's go 10th, why not? Why not? Should do 10. You guys just wanna like prove it back that I'm a normal human. But you already know that I'm way better than you. You already know that I'm way better than you. So what's the point? Like, what's the point of it? Imagine. Imagine. Oh my god, hi boss, I'm back. Welcome back, Ira. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit, you gotta... Guys, you gotta see what has happened. I still don't understand how. I just wanted to see how much does one intertwined fate cost. I didn't want it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I cannot even build her. I can't even build her. Because I have no access to, like, the freaking Fontaine. What do I do with it? What do I do with it? Oh wow, 100 more. Do we need to farm anything? I don't even remember what do I have. I have no idea, like, what about, like, my resources and everything. Exchange and shop for free 5 pools? I did already. That was like the first, that was my first, the first thing that I did, like, instinctively, you know? When I was like, oh, okay, let me get into the game, like, okay, I'm inside the game, what do? I exchange it for wishes. Yeah. This game is still cute, but I left. I'm just trying to get back because, like, there's nothing to do in Star Rail at the moment. So I'm just, like, coping in Genshin, but, like, why? Is this a welcome gift? Was that a welcome gift? I don't know. Actually, why am I pulling on the banner? This banner is so bad for me, actually. This banner is actually so bad for me. What was it? Charlotte. No, that was just you, Kiriya. I wanna believe that. I want to believe that, but I hardly doubt that. Do I have anything, like, that I need, like materials, books, whatever? I have some books. What do I farm then? What do I farm? How do you farm in Genshin? I don't know what to do in this game. I don't even know how to play this game anymore. Artifacts Ascension, double drop. Do I have Mora? Expired. Yeah, I have Mora. I have everything. I don't need anything. I just want to get over it with it. Maybe I just go and farm some books. I don't know. Where's the blue one? Main story quests. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's why I'm back for. That's what I was back for. I just want to do the main quests.
But human life is...
That's all I got back into Genshin for, to be honest. The Arlecchino boss and Rainbow Rose boss. Rainbow Rose. What the hell is a Rainbow Rose? He back after online 1 month ago? Yeah. She's really strong. Who? Arlecchino? I'm a lurk now. Have fun, Kiri and Kiridachi. Thank you, India. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, how do you play this game?
Gotcha.
Wow, I have to actually play this game. That's crazy.
Time to shine. Showing you. Now you shall perish. Wind, hear me.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, how was your day, guys? Arlecchino no strong, she's OP. Okay, the only character that's, I think, is the most, like, the strongest pretty much character ever that I've seen in Genshin, it was Newgate. How strong Arlecchino compared to Newgate? Can we even compare them, both of them? Yo, Kiriya and everyone, I guess I just got back home. Literally rode past them, storm, not wet as fuck. Not wet as fuck. Hair wet like a cat, Anik. Just got bathed. I hope. Make sure to take a shower. That's gonna help a lot. That's gonna help a lot, and make sure you don't catch a cold. Also, welcome.
Take it easy. Here comes the catch. Torn to oblivion.
Torn to oblivion. They just got torn into oblivion. Books. I love books. If Newgate 100, then Arlecchino 91, 95. I see. I have no Rainbow Rose in my world. Everyone come and take it. I guess that's because it's a new character, right? People are hyped up about it. Let me look at her. Let me at least like have a look. I don't know. Let me have a look at Arlecchino. I need GeoCube. Can somebody give me a GeoCube? Cause like
This will be
I want to level up Nahida. Ooh. Pretty. Wow. So cool. So cool. Anyways. What weapon do I use with her anyways? I don't have resources to build new characters, Genshin, please.
Let the wind lead.
I don't have any resources. How am I supposed to build her? Everyone at level 1, oh my god. Level 20 for free pulls? Why do I need this? Why do I need those? To pull more Deluxe? No, thank you, I have enough Deluxe. Dairuku. I'm gonna just make some dinner. Yeah, sure. Make sure to enjoy your dinner.
Busted. There is no escape. Go and split. Things are about to get dicey.
Pum. Actually, Genshin is very fun to play after like so much time. After so much time has passed, I kind of feel like Genshin is like very fun to play. Maybe it's because like I'm not like tired yet of the combat system, and I kind of enjoy it right now. I kind of do enjoy it, not gonna lie. What I don't enjoy is climbing. Get the thing to exchange for free pulls. You guys are so desperate. You guys are so desperate. Climbing in leeway hurts. I mean, I was lucky enough. You know why?
I swear by my sword.
Because I think like at the moment when I was doing like a leeway quest, right?
Game's up. Fun's over.
I was still enjoying the game. I was still like so into the game that I didn't really realize how tiring it was. I haven't even realized how tiring it has been. Because for me it was fun to play. It was so much fun at that moment. Can I use Lini's bow on Yelan? What does Lini's bow do? How do you see? Ah. What does it give you? Crit damage? Damage dealt by charge attacks increased by 16 for every party member with the same elemental type as the wielder, including the wielder themselves, gain 1 gimmick stack. Every gimmick stack gives you attack bonus, movement speed bonus. Well, it's kind of fine, like a stat stick, I guess. Do I need to farm more? No, I don't. Okay, we go do quests. We go do quests. I can do dailies later. I can do dailies later. Stop navigating. Okay, Harmony's Research Facility. I have no idea what that is. Forest. I wish they have mounts. That's true. I actually want a mount in Genshin 2. I feel like that's gonna be so good. Like, just think about it. Why wouldn't they do that? Like, why wouldn't they do that? That sounds like a very good like monetization tactic. Like, if you didn't know, like in some games, like let's get like the most popular like example, World of Warcraft. In World of Warcraft, people would spend tons and tons of money just to get some rare mount.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an
Mark will
early
come
riser?
back in Abyss as well, boss. Physical Yolan, yes and no because it's attack increase. Ah, I see.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Her who?
Oh, that most certainly
If you do
is.
quests, it'll count
We're
as
in
your
luck.
dailies.
She's
Oh, that's
walking
true.
right into our clutches.
I forgot about that. Let's go, she's stunning. Yes, also welcome Eiko. New event boss boosts my Newgate crit damage up to 407.
Who
How
are you?
the heck?
I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their Mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Oh, we'll be fine. Professionals here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia.
Dia.
Dia the Flame Main. No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
I still think Dia is so gorgeous in terms of like character design.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness.
Dia
to
is
us.
so badass. She's
Don't
so
worry
cold
about it, my
badass.
lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs.
Like the color of her
Punch and
eyes is
prat
just
dogs will
immaculate. It's
expose
so
themselves
good.
for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all
I get to
dull
go now,
by
train
now?
going underground.
Don't
They
get
even
too
word the
cocky.
internet. Take care, it was nice to stop by and see you again. Sure, Ira. Sure. Take care on the road. Also, Buzz, you look handsome as well as the last day I saw you, which is few days ago. Why didn't you say hi then? Well, we're back to 2023. Hey, Cherry. You wanna hear something crazy? I just got back to back like 5 stars. I just got Arlecchino on my first pull when I was trying to figure out how much does one wish cost.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
Hi Cherry, welcome.
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
We can guarantee anyone's safety here. Deya's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. All right, fine.
Asking you to stay.
Please be careful.
I'm not
Dia.
sure for how long I will be staying though.
Don't waste your time worrying.
I might
about
actually,
me.
I might
This
actually
is
like
my
lose
job.
interest again.
Look out for yourself. After
Which
I've
is
wiped the
very,
floor
very
with them,
possible.
I'll go find you all.
It's streamer's luck, and we can rob from. Not even on purpose click. That's true. Wait, what? Escape within the time limit. Where do I go? Here. Oh. Why do I panic? Why do I even panic? Ah, girl, you could use some exercise. I don't know.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
She already
look a
feeling
little
sick
pale.
after running for
Anyone shocked?
for such a small amount of time.
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
Too much. That you're telling me that was too
You
much?
sure you're okay?
My rice wasn't cooking so sad. What happened?
I'll
Didn't
be
you
fine
press the
after some
button?
rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
Hello,
My
Jade.
lady,
Welcome. Hi.
Traveler, found ya.
Dia, you took care of them so fast.
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm.
Oh, wait. She patched it already?
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally they
Wasn't
wouldn't
it
have been able
always
to
there?
hit on me at all. but
Wasn't it
I'm
always
still
there?
getting used to this new greatsword.
Try hitting the rice cooker. Oh my god.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Oh, it broke.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I.
What's wrong with the
sold it,
camera
'cause
angle?
I was low on Mora. Stuff like this.
We're playing
happens every now
Genshin,
and
remember?
then.
Not Honkai Star.
It can't be.
No.
The anonymous donation that was used
kidding.
for the venue's final round of preparations?
Use pot. Yes. Like in old times. Like in old good times. Like back in the days.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
I think something happened with the cord.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady.
Deya's color
your
scheme
condition.
really hits a lot of points.
Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest?
Style-wise,
I'll look
Deya
around the
is
area to make sure we're
insane.
safe from an ambush.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Like, she's also hitting like the most important thing, which is like the view from behind. The view from behind, because like think about it, like, in such a game like Genshin, good character design should involve like very like detailed, very like interesting details on the back of the character, because that's what you're gonna be seeing a lot
Are you
most of the
feeling
time.
better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments.
Gameplay wise,
I'll be good to go.
chuckling. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I have no data. I have no data. I have no right to talk about it. But people were saying that she's not really that great. But not gonna lie, back in the days, I was when Dea was only coming out, I was very hyped.
I
was very hyped.
born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Elazar?
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its
Wait,
severity.
what's Elazar? Some kind of disease, right?
Sumeru's current medical
Some kind of
advancements
disease.
still haven't
I don't
been able to find
remember.
a cure.
I actually don't
The
remember.
disease's
What is
progression can only
Elazar?
be delayed through environmental therapy.
The disease scholar have to. Ah,
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad.
what does it do?
I've always lived with Elazar, and I came
The
to
view
terms
from
with it a long
behind?
time ago.
Guys, you know what I was talking about. You...
Compared to the simple fact that
Ah,
I'm
yo,
afflicted
get well
with
soon,
this.
guys.
Its effects on my
You know
life
what I
have
was
been
talking
much more
about?
painful.
What are you thinking?
I know that my family loves me dearly.
He's a
They've done all
staple
they
pick
can to
on
provide the
Newgate
best
team if you want
environment for
to
me,
your
so that I
Zhongli
can
on
live
the
for that
other
much
team.
longer.
Ah.
However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
What if I don't have Zhongli?
Did you know?
I actually
Before
think
I
like
landed
instead of
home this
DPS
time,
characters, I should be
The
picking up
world
like
outside of
sustained
my home
characters more.
Didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed.
I
and
really do
stare
think I need to
everything
pull for
outside
someone
of
like
my window.
healing characters
I'm sure my family's
or
worried
like
and
shielding
disappointed in me
characters
for running
because I
away,
have
but
none of them. I literally have
just
none of
didn't
them.
wanna have any regrets.
You pray if you don't have Zhongli, JK.
I wanted to
Then
meet
it's
other
Joler.
people. To me,
Lila is
there's
a good
nothing more
substitute.
beautiful than being able to
It's a
meet
good,
and speak
you know
with
what?
others.
Those like good substitute in Genshin, like a 4-star substitutes, they're not really great compared to like
Not to mention
they're
the
not even
incredible
close,
time
usually.
spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's
to what like
faces here,
normal,
and
to what
all
like
the support
5-star
I've received
characters
from
can do.
friends like Dia. This
In
way,
terms of like
when my
meta,
final
I
day
feel
does
like my
arrive,
Honkai Star Rail account
I'll be less
way
sorrowful.
ahead than my Genshin one. My Genshin is just like a collection of characters that sometimes don't even like interact with each other in any way.
At the very least, many people
That
will
don't even
remember
work
that
with
I
each
once
other.
existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank
Just
you two
stand
so
and pray.
much.
Just
I
dodge.
apologize for the
Just
depressing
dodge. I have a skill,
conversation.
guys. Don't worry.
This is out of character
Gets
for me.
Sijuan, next patch boss. She's shoot enemy.
To be honest, Lesser
Train
Lord
your
Kusanali
dodge skill.
gave me the courage to do all of this. If it
Yeah.
weren't for her
Tell me.
encouragement,
I want you to
I
tell me
wouldn't have
that when
taken
I'm
that
gonna be
first step.
facing like 7 flying birds shooting tracking missiles at me. Yeah, I wanna hear you say that.
Thanks. There will
Sijuan pew
always
pew
be
pew.
frustrations in life, but I know
Sijuan,
that the point of living
Sigwine.
is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude.
I also want to
with
try.
everyone's
I also
applause
need to
and
build
blessings.
my Nilu Hyperbloom team because I got Nahida, right? I got Nahida, so I need to build my Nilu Hyperbloom
And
team.
with that, my wish will also...
Technically, one flying machine will shoot 7+ missiles at you already.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the
That's
stage.
what I'm talking about. Your pew has heart shape.
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
What was the new characters? I remember that the Electro character, another Electro character there is. What's her name? Oh my god. The one from Fontaine. The one from Fontaine. Florent? Is that her name? I feel like so. No Nilu Hyperbloom, only Super Bloom.
Were you not aware that the law
Why?
prohibits
I like
this type
Nilu.
of performance from taking place without
I
prior
like
permission?
Nilu character-wise.
Oh, Over there!
It's just
Someone's
like,
yelling at Nilu!
it's a shame that there is like pretty much only one team that she's working in. And the other ones are just like copium.
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the
Meanwhile,
key
me,
parts
Noel
of the
main.
Sub-Zeros festival.
Noel
can't
is
perform it-
actually not that bad.
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting
Noel
of
is a very,
large-scale
very
religious
self-sustained
festivals.
character.
Only the if you continue to resist, we will have to order an
She can
investigation
battery
into
for
every single
herself.
event organizer.
She can battery herself. She can heal herself. She can shield herself. She can deal damage herself.
The Grand
Like,
Sage
what
has
else do
already
you
granted
want?
much
What else might
leniency.
you want?
I advise
Nothing.
that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sub-Zeros festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years. I need to speak with them.
They have the final say in all of this. If you force their hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Super Bloom is Nilo plus Dendro and
Aren't
Hydro
you
only.
ashamed of pursuing
Yeah.
such frivolous
Hyper
and
Bloom is
meaningless
Electro plus
activities in
Bloom.
this land of
Ah.
knowledge and reason? Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City.
Not gonna lie, I
for
just wanna
all
use Nilo.
scholars who sought validity,
Sounds
verity,
like
and
C6
truth,
Jonli that
while
kill
people
shield
like you wish
and
to
attack.
defile it.
The problem with C6 Jonli, he's never gonna crit.
No.
And
I
you know
believe
that.
our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is
Did he just
finding
call her
workers to
dumb?
tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
Wait, did he just call her dumb? With your lack of intellectual credentials. Guys, with the lack of your... with the Forget it.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha day that prohibits public
I hate
art
myself.
performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I
Shut
will
up.
inform him
Shut
when I
up.
return.
Everybody shut up. Don't type anything. Hello, Mazi. Welcome. Hello. Oh my god, Genshin. Yes.
Sub-Zero's
Genshin.
Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Hello. Gia, hi. Hello. It's okay, you tried, we understand. Kitty can't even insult us the same way.
Nilu, are you
That's my main problem. I'm supposed to be like a scary mafia hitman, but I cannot even be mean.
Oh,
That's like the main
Junior's
problem
eye.
for me.
you all saw that just now?
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't
I'll be right
find us
back,
and
gonna do
perform
some
there.
revisions for tomorrow. Sure.
But
Good luck
how
on
do
that.
we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sub-Zeros so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It's okay. Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zeros festival, right?
If she...
We'll make sure the next one is a smashing
if your disease
success.
doesn't get any worse, I guess.
The next one.
Yeah, because it's pretty much probable, there's a probability that she's not gonna make it to the next one.
Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
Wait, that's actually a bit sad.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Dunyazard is the best girl.
Still, I'd be lying if I
Why
said I
they
had no
say you can't
regrets.
insult
I
us?
would have loved to see Nilu's
Because I
dance.
tried and I failed. I tried 3 times to pronounce it right and I failed. The Sub-Zero's festival was forced to end, unfortunately, to the end. Yeah.
A lot happened.
Hello,
today.
Loon. Welcome. Hi.
It's a shame the
How are you
festival
doing?
ended the way it did. Nilo and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
Beep?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
Okay. What is that?
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of
Awake
bed!
now, lol. How's Sumeru? We just started. We just started with the fire. I mean, with the fire character. Would you believe me if I just accidentally pressed on the button to pull for the character one time, and then I got a 5-star, and then I won 50-50, and that was back to back to my other 50-50 that I had a month ago? I wouldn't.
Go meet Dunyarzad right away!
I would call myself a liar, but that was not a lie. But that is not a lie. See this?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Hey, father? Yeah. She literally came out of nowhere on the first spool with a 50% chance. all I see are people trying to her saying, reacting to her, saying it should have been them that got stepped on. These people are so dumb bad. Isn't the music too loud? I feel like the music is a bit too loud. Let me reduce the music. Okay, this will do. Where am I supposed to go?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure!
She seems a bit weird.
Why are you just standing there? Let's...
Oh no. A slow walk sequence? Oh no.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
My god. My god, gorgeous. Look at this view. Is Yelan 60% legs? I just realized. Oh my god. Everyone in Genshin is so tall.
This is a stall
Even like
offering foods from the
NPCs.
Hafmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss.
Hello
I thought
Kitty, hello
most
chat,
people
hello
nowadays
Kinsey,
wouldn't
welcome.
know.
How are you doing? Long time no see, welcome. Kitty, once you get to Fontaine, you will forget about every burnout and stress from Sumeru. Fontaine is literally like a therapy nation.
Actually, what is
If I
the
ever
Hafmewa
do, if I ever get there, if I ever do. I've been
One of
stuck
the
here
Sub-Zero's festival's
for like
traditions.
a
People
year
used to
or
set their
so.
tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
Eh?
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions and lies. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Is this a deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Wait, is this the same day?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall. So, where to next?
This Arcane Quest really gave you a headache? So far I'm not really... I wouldn't say I'm really into, like, this story itself. Like, I'm still out of it. If with Liwe's story and, like, Inazuma's story, I could still, like, track of the storyline. Here, I'm just so lost.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have
Oh my
your
god,
Yalta
nice
candies,
mustache.
don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is...
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's
His mouth
sponsorship
is
that the
one with the
children can meet
mustache.
the Knight of Flowers. Oh, do you
Oh
want
my
some
god,
Yalta
my cat.
candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
Holy shit, Gary. You're so loud.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Oni Kabuto. Oni Kabuto.
Why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one.
Would you eat an
Paimon
Oni
wants to eat the
Kabuto?
Sunsetia flavor.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 2.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed sunsetia.
I chose the second one. Why did they give me number 4?
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
That was supposed to be like... oh, I knew it from before because it's deja vu, right?
Huh? Are you saying that you instinctively chose the... But now that you mention it, Paimon also had the feeling you'd choose the right one. Is that kinda like what you felt? Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
You have seen people do this? The flavor of deja vu. Deja vu, I've been to
For all this time living in the city.
I don't remember when was the last time I felt deja vu.
Feeling of deja vu?
Deja vu.
Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever is going on.
Thank you, Paimon Wiki. Thank you so much.
Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I normally never would.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
Fun charcoal baked aji lena cake?
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
I felt deja vu this morning because I ate breakfast. I once dreamt of the car accident when I was a kid, and it kind of happened like a year ago. Eh?
Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. Well, maybe it's not that bad compared to its look.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
It actually tasted really good.
You mean... That's impossible. We were just talking about
Hello,
how
Ange.
gross it
Welcome.
looked.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing?
So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars. How about we go out again and try something else?
I actually love doing that too. I love like playing with my like sense of deja vu, or like feeling of deja vu. I just start doing whatever I wouldn't ever do. Something that I could never imagine me doing. Sneeze? No sneeze. Unfortunately, no sneeze.
Hey, Dinnersad is sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
That was Kiriya's cooking. Why me? Why mine? Also, welcome, Senya. Welcome. Almost bless you. Thank you.
Why are you sitting
He had us in the first half with that sneeze.
Oh,
Hey, I cannot control it,
ran into some
okay?
kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew. That's a big relief.
Is it like now we have to do everything in order to make Dunya's Art Dream Festival to happen? In order to like move forward?
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical
It's like the
exertion
what
or
was the
strong
anime
emotions
called?
tend to aggravate my
Melancholia of Haruki Suzumiya? Or how's it
Besides, no matter
called?
how amazing
How's it
the
called
day
in
may be,
English?
It is but a single day.
What was the
After however
name of the
many
anime
more
about
days,
Haruki
my time will
Suzumiya?
come to an end.
Where they got stuck in like in one school day and it kept repeating and repeating over and over again just because she didn't want to. She didn't want it to end. Or there was something that she wanted to do. Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah. Oh my god, I got it right.
Follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
Do you remember how people were like, "Oh my god, you're not an actual like anime lover if you haven't seen that." Because apparently like there were like 6, 8, somewhere around like from 6 to 8 like same episodes over and over again with like minor changes.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh? Did something...
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Wait, what?
Deja vu? No.
Yeah.
My days have been the same for years now.
In the anime called Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, there is a sequence of episodes. There's a sequence of like 6, I think it's around 6 episodes that pretty much like repeat each other with just minor changes.
Oh, Paimon.
I actually never watched it before, but I like the song. Yeah, the song is kind of nice. Yes, I better watch it now. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good and pretty fine. I'm not sure like how it's gonna stand up like up to the newer standards of like anime industry, but Yeah, everyone. There were some people who were mad about that sequence. There were some people who said that it was actually genius. You cannot really tell unless you watch it.
It's almost time.
What is that green thing on the ear? That's like a connection to the overall database of Sumeru, which contains like an enormous amount of like information that they use.
Time for what?
Basically like an internet connection. But only for Wikipedia.
Is about to begin. Let's go.
But only for Wikipedia. I was a kid when I watched it, and I kind of don't understand because I can't watch every episode, so I'm like, huh? What's happening? Oh my god, and if you're missing episodes because you're watching it on TV, that is insane. I don't think you can catch up. Bluetooth headphone. I mean, it's kind of like a Bluetooth thing. Hello Stain, welcome. Kind of like Google earplug. Yeah. If you think about it.
With your lack of
Like what is it called?
credentials,
Apple
I do
Vision.
not
Apple
believe you are
Vision.
qualified to debate
Apple
with me.
Vision.
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
I saw your recommendation, I came in. Ah, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How was your day?
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate
Apple
the birth
Vision.
of that god to your heart's content.
Taria is pretty. I mean, she's prettier than like some of the NPCs. Not gonna lie, some of the NPCs in Genshin, they look not really great. Okay, they look not really great.
Are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad.
I could probably go like on a
Grand Sage
very.
ordered us to stop the performance.
It's
I could probably talk about
There's
like
nothing we can do about it.
things about Genshin for like hours and hours.
But you've been really looking forward to
Like
this.
what I would actually prefer it to be like. But at the same time, this game was out for like a lot of time already, right?
It truly is unfortunate.
And it would be very weird if they suddenly changed the
Grand
style of
Sage
the
say that he might
game
investigate
that
the
people got used to.
True, but
That would also be a lot of like workload on the team too.
well, okay. I'll just have to
Good,
try
I meet
again
my
next
online
year.
friend today. Oh, like IRL? Wait,
The next festival
is that an IRL meetup?
probably won't be around by
Crazy.
then.
Speaking of anime, did you all cry on a Silent Voice?
Wait,
I actually never watched Silent Voice because I felt like it's gonna piss me off. For some reason, I felt like it's gonna piss me off, and I won't be able to watch it.
No, nothing. I'll be
Around
heading back to
4
rest.
years?
Thank you for your help.
Yeah,
everyone.
IRL. Ah, that's really great.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
I live in South Korea, so like I don't really have a lot of like opportunities to meet my like IRL to meet my like online friends. So yeah, I find it very great.
Dunyarzad already go
Why
back?
4 years? That's
We should
crazy.
also return and get some sleep.
Genshin is getting old, guys. Do you think Genshin is still gonna be like the same even like 10 years after, like at the very end of its like storyline or something?
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I cry every time I watch it, especially Your Name. I wouldn't say Your Name was very like tear-jerking, to be honest. I wouldn't say that Your Name was like a tear breaker or something. I didn't actually cry a lot like in Your Name, to be honest. I cried in the last part, but for the guy for getting old. Hope so.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do
Oi.
more thinking tomorrow.
Is that a squirrel? Another beep.
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
What are they talking about? What are those voices? Why do we hear them?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
A silent voice is good, but I didn't cry and my bestie was like, "You're not crying," and I said, "Why?" She told me she cried so hard that anime and I was just watching like I don't know. I feel like they're way more like anime series that actually made me cry than like something like Your Name or anything like that. I remember, like, if we are talking about this, the scenes in anime that could make you cry, usually for me that would be like the music that makes me cry, you know? I would usually cry because of the music. A good example is gonna be... What is it? A good example is gonna be the ID Invaded. Like the ending scene of ID Invaded, there's like a very, very good song called... Oh my god, hold on. Let me remember what it was called. But it's so good. There's no like song variant, there's only like the one that you can get like a cut from the animated series. It's final song. What was it? Memories of Love. It's called Memories of Love. It's so touching. The other one that I can remember, it was from the first season of Alicization of Sword Art Online. It was the last scene when when like... Oh, I almost spoiled it. I mean, like, come on, it's been so long. What do you consider as a spoil, right? Hold on, my cat. I remember that there was that song, like, very sad song, like Kita, Kita, koboreru, atai, agai, abiru, da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I'm doing well.
Oh my god, such a good song. Like just listening to that song probably would make someone cry. Like at least me.
Great idea. Let's get going. Traveler?
I cried because of SAO. I haven't cried because of like SAO outside of one scene in like the first like season of Alicization. I was about like to say like, oh, this season is such a letdown. Like I don't feel like it's the same like Sword Art Online that I used to know. And then in the end it makes me cry and I'm like, huh? Excuse me? Not gonna lie, I cried so hard when watching Sword Art Online season 3. I know, right? I know, right? It actually like the final scene, like the pre-final scene with the music host, it's insane. Also, hello Krauko, welcome. Hold on, let me give you a moderator sign before I forget. Just before I forget. My demons are talking to me. I kinda cry on Angel Beast and Assassination Classroom. Not sure about Assassination Classroom, because like I mean the whole anime is about like the whole animated series is telling you from the very beginning like the teacher is gonna die eventually. That's what's gonna happen. So like I was ready. Angel Beats. I don't want to think about it because I'm gonna cry. I don't want to think about Angel Beats because I know I'm gonna cry.
All these boxes look the same.
What was the... Remember the Angel Beats song from the Guitar Girl?
Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit,
My Song, was it? I think it was called My Song. I cried for Naruto and I will endure anyone saying I'm cringe. Why? I cried in Naruto too, like back in the days. Man, no, but like Naruto music is... Bro, every time I hear that, I'm like getting all emotional. Cause I start like playing that music in my head. It gets me hard, and then I start remembering all of the scenes that were accompanied by that music. I'm like, what? You know what? I keep imagining one scene from Naruto, which is, remember after Jiraiya died? Remember after Jiraiya died, there was a scene of Naruto like eating an ice cream with Iruka. Holy crap! I remember that moment. I kind of cry. Hotaru no Mori is a short and cryable one. Oh wait, I don't remember that one. Yu-Gi-Oh! 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 And then Yu-Gi-Oh appears again. Yu-Gi-Oh! Cat Camille. Your Lion April so good, but I thought it would be sad. I only cried at the end. No, but like Your Lion April, I never saw that coming. I never saw that coming. Like it was so sudden, okay? It was so sudden. It's like, oh, the whole anime is like, it's okay, it's good, it's nice, like it's all about the music and stuff. Boom. Like episode, what is it? Episode 18, 20? Everything just goes down the hill. It's like the director of the anime is just like pushing you off the hill. That's all. We don't talk about angel beats. Oh my god.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No
The music can hit so
hesitation
hard
at
sometimes in
all.
anime. I know, right?
Congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
How's Naruto sad? It is kind of sad. It is sad. It has a lot of like sad moments too. I like Ichiben no Takara Mono. Hara fruit, lavender anikabuto.
Wait. How did you know?
Pretty sure today boss
Don't
greetings.
tell me that you already knew which flavor
Greetings
was in
me
each box.
in his mind.
What?
Eh? Greetings
All of them?
me in his mind? Huh?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible?
Hear me out, Violet
I packed all those
Evergarden.
boxes this morning and
I
they've
actually
been
haven't
sealed
cried
ever
on Violet.
since. You couldn't have known beforehand.
Are you gonna ask me anything if I tell you that I haven't cried on Violet Evergarden? I enjoy the animation, I enjoy the art style. I like the very, very personal stories of the characters. I like how every single character has a story behind them. But I just found it magnificent. I haven't really thought it was like very, very like tear-jerking or something.
Mind reading?
Let's not talk about
Vision?
Violet Evergarden
Or
either.
some kind of magic trick. This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Ooh. Nahihi.
Hey, where are you going? What's going on?
We're like, shut up, Paimon. Violet's Evergarden scene, like the lake scene, was one of the top tier animations. Holy crap.
What are you looking
It looks so good.
Why did we come here?
A familiar figure and overwhelming feeling of deja vu.
That's...
Now Paimon sees it too. Wait, there was no bird? Hey you, stop right there. This is a traveler Arkan police. Oh, I know you. I pulled for you on the banner.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
What's that?
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside?
Paimon, you just said it was a knowledge capsule, and then you ask what's inside?
You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Oh my god, why does my chat keeps dying on me? I was like, why I don't see any messages in the chat, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta update it. I gotta update the page. Hello Kai, welcome. Do you know Children of the Whales? Children of the Whales? Is it like a newer anime? Anime? Oh my god. I cried on a game before, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh, I know Fire Emblem. I know Fire Emblem. A lot of people were recommending me as a visual novel game. Yeah. Did I miss a lot? I'm sorry guys if I missed any messages. I just physically couldn't see the chat because it was dead. Not new? I don't remember that anime.
What the?
Paimon didn't give a damn about Nahihi. So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero.
It's a very interesting anime, Children of the Whales.
No, the 30th? 40th?
Children
Times have we been to the
of
Sub-Zero's
the Whales.
festival?
Oh, I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen this one. Oh wait, I have. Wait, I have seen this one. I think I actually have seen this one. It's about the people who live like on the people who live like on the islands in the desert, right?
We wouldn't have even realized.
Wow, it's been such a long time since I've watched that.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago.
A plot twist?
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back.
I mean, she is. Nahihi, the voice at the end of 2.8 or 6, if I remember finally. Finally. 2.6? Can you remind me of what kind of quest was that exactly? Because I don't remember the numbers. She got no eyebrows. I like how that one. I like how that is the only fact that keeps your attention. And she does. She does.
Yes?
She does.
For an
Look.
explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
The summer event. Ah, the. Oh my god, what was it? The island? Are you talking about the island? Have you done Tainari quest yet, boss? Tainari? Not sure. You mean like a story quest? Eyebrows be so well hidden. They are merging with the face. What?
A familiar question.
The one where
I
the
think
symbol
this is the 7th time you asked
of
that.
Dendro appeared. The Dodoko Island? That's the only summer festival that I remember is the Dodoko Island.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad
Official island
you met.
thingy? Now I remember. I thought that was when we are talking to the Venti, right? Right, when we were talking to the Venti, and for a brief moment the connection got lost, and then we heard someone's voice.
That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good, you passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know
Welcome
what's
back,
going
Amber,
on.
welcome.
Wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world
Nahihi
runs
kinda
in a
like
loop.
a doctor telling a family member saying they have not a lot of time.
Me and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the
Oh,
truth,
the Samsara
that's
circle.
on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would
Was it
literally
circle
blow your
or a
minds.
wheel? I think it was
I
a
don't know
wheel
how you'd
of
be after
Samsara.
that. I can only give you surface
Samsara.
level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time,
Hint.
I'll be doing all
Subtle
I can to
hint.
slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a
Nahihi kinda
small bird
like
in the
a...
sky that's
I
about
already
to
read
lose its
that.
last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Ah, the detective game again. Grand Sage speech. Alchemical divination results. Deja vu. Abnormal mental fatigue.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Traveler voice, let's go.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean some... The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
I still get chills on the title. Losing their mind?
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. That should be it. That doesn't sound right.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information.
Then give it to me.
Unfortunately,
You
I
said you're
can't
gonna
give you
provide me
more
with
hints.
info, no? I thought she's gonna provide us with info. Isn't that what she's supposed to do?
Dunyarzad.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
No, we're kinda tight on time, huh?
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads.
Actually, did you know that people's brain is actually does have a capacity of it too? And if you overload someone's brain, pretty much if you overload someone's head with memories, like theoretically speaking, right? They probably won't be able to survive anymore. Or they would have very serious problems with their memory. Hello Ailey, welcome, welcome, hi. Hello Kitty, hello everyone, sorry for being late. Is it like a Bermuda Triangle? I'm not sure. That's also my first time playing. If it's not a time loop, it doesn't seem like a time loop though. But if it's not a time loop, is it like different versions?
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling
But it doesn't explain why can we see Dunyarzad laying down there? And what does she mean by saying that's the first Dunyarzad?
I see. Did you come back to buy
They would also
something?
probably have a
I guarantee
psychological
the
breakdown.
freshness of
Yeah.
my products. I harvested them
Psychological
from the
breakdowns,
forest just
personality
yesterday.
issues. Pretty much what we call dementia too.
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday,
like a
and
loop
I'm
then.
selling produce here today.
Maybe,
haven't felt
but it's
anything
definitely not all the truth. Like alternate timelines, it seems like every single time we look back, we create an alternate timeline. And the first Dunyarzad that they were talking about, it was the very first one that visited the festival with us. And she was there, she was still like, her condition has become like worse and worse. Please do Tainari story quest someday, Buzz. It's the best quest I ever played.
Really think about
Maybe.
it. Was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What the? Was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find
That's
someone
a
to
dream.
daydream with.
What if it's all a dream?
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
No one dreams in Sumeru.
True.
Sumeru.
Weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Maybe the loop is to prevent the Dunyarzad from getting more sick. But we are stuck in that loop, which makes her actually lose the time here. Instead of like being able to
it's you
cure
two.
her.
Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
I actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's
If I'm not
divination
mistaken, we're
is
in
highly
someone's
accurate.
dream.
You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
Today is yesterday's tomorrow.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We are all trapped in the day of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious?
Does this guy actually know something?
Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
I mean, it could be related. If it's a dream,
into it?
everything is
I believe
possible
that
in a
the
dream.
Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Have you ever noticed how whenever you're dreaming,
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune telling is just fortune telling.
whenever you're dreaming, even though everything that you see in your dream sometimes seems like impossible to happen, it still kind of follows like a logic line, like some logical line. Everything has its own cause, even inside of a dream. Have you ever thought about it?
We haven't made any progress.
Isn't that crazy?
Who else can we talk to?
Like, because our brains keeps thinking about the reasoning behind what's going on in front of us.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap into Dia's
Our brain make it possible for it to happen. Exactly. And that's I find it very fascinating.
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Before we do so, let's forge some items. I'm always getting
fine, my
chased,
lady.
beaten, or
It's just a scratch.
I'm dying in my dreams, so
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
I think I never died in my dream. I never died in my dream. I have been chased, beaten, not sure. I've seen some horror, like nightmares.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time.
But
Listen,
that's kind of
there was a
exciting,
dangerous
no? I became powerful whenever I have a notice I am in a dream, because I can control lucid dreaming, though it only happened often. Oh. I'm fine. You like the chase, exactly.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
But something, sometimes it's people around me dying.
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Alchemical divination results, abnormal mental fatigue. Dea's Claymore. Dea's Claymore.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
I like Dea's air vents. I like her air vents on her head.
All right, so this is the situation.
Like
I was a ghost looking at the bank, being robbed. Where a lot
Kinda
of
hard to
dying.
believe what you just told me.
Eh.
First, let me make something clear.
You guys have such
Most of us
interesting
desert dwellers
dreams.
might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
It's probably Dunyazart's dream, right?
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but
I'm usually falling if I'm dying. Because you can wake up at the end. Because you can wake up at the end of your fall,
her
right?
parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Like I was a ghost. Dreams are wild. Dreams can be so crazy sometimes. Then you wake up and forget half of it. Some people actually write them
I don't
down.
quite understand what you're all
Some
talking
people write them
about.
down.
I'll go rest on the bench over there.
I dream being a truck driver. A truck driver. That's interesting.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my great sword.
Talking
Let's
about
make
truck
this a quick
driving.
trip. Miss
Talking
Dunyarzad
about truck
isn't completely
driving.
safe here.
Do you know those people who drive like trucks for like for like couple of days throughout like different like, for example, like in America, right? They drive the truck for like days and days, and they usually have like at the back of their truck, at the back of their seats, they have like a comfy place. They have like a bed. Some of them have like a TV and everything. Isn't that cool? Like imagine traveling like that. Okay, maybe not like actually being like a truck driver for a job, but like traveling like that sounds very, very fun. Yeah. I love that. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. Have you done the Lil Zaddy Al-Haytham quest thingy? No, I just started. Also, welcome Zoma. Hi. Hello. Zoma, wanna see something crazy? Zoma, do you wanna see something crazy? What are the chances? What are the chances? Exactly. Exactly. My weirdest dreams are the ones that I already dreamt before, so I already know what will happen. Because I remember I've been there already. Maybe you're also trapping someone in your dream, Ange. Have you ever thought about it? Maybe you're also trapping someone inside of your dream.
Take it easy.
And they cannot escape. And they have to see that over and over again. He's so proud of it. I'm not proud. I'm like genuinely shocked. That never happened to me in Genshin. Never ever. On a one pull accidental click. Yeah, that was on accident.
Are you busy?
I just wanted to see how I was just memeing about like, oh look, our Genshin Impact gave us like 300 jades, like I mean 300 like primo gems. Wow, cool. That's even less than 2 pulls.
I thought I told you
Turned out that was
it won't help
enough.
to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real
I love profile
Dunyarzad?
pic.
Where and
That's
who
how
are
the
you
game
talking
tries to make you addicted to it. But now I have to farm the artifacts. Now I have to farm the artifacts. I have to farm materials. I have to farm the world boss, and I don't even have it unlocked. What if I trapped you in my dream boss? Like you cannot escape, unlucky you. Can you trap me in the can you trap in Sunday? Can you trap me in the Sunday? Or like Saturday will do too? Or like Friday? I don't know. Any of those 3 days, please. Just not on Monday. I tried to get her, but soon.
Hold on. Over there.
But I didn't even hit it pity. Oh.
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Not an antennae, but she has air vents. Will that work?
Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Is it a reference to her being a cat? Or like reminding people of being a cat? Because cats have like that kind of sense, right? People say that cats can see like more than people do and feel more than people do.
I can sense her aura. There are also
If I ever get a
lingering
pool like
feelings
that,
of
I would
something
brag
like
to everyone and
regret
be
or
like, ew,
disappointment.
why didn't you all just pull them both like
What
me?
happened?
We can help you farm. Oh, thank
Do you
you.
believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
Then you have HSR, which gave so much. HSR actually treated me so well. Ever since. The game asks you to continue playing Genshin, I guess. I need like 15 more. I need 15 more pools in order to get for the 100% PD. 100% PD for the adventuring.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're
You
using
can get
the
in
Akasha
Kiridachi's
to
world
intentionally repeat the
and
Sub-Zero's
steal from
festival
us.
as a sick joke.
I think that's what I would have to do.
You have a point.
What do you even pair like Arlecchino with? Who do you even pair Arlecchino with? How do you build Arlecchino team, guys? Give me a really good Arlecchino team that is easy to build.
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Game was like returned to me. They is actually just a person and the ears are fake. Yeah.
That means you must know something about the Akasha.
I got E1 Adventuring. Oh, that's... Wait, what does his E1 do?
The Akasha relies
Genshin is like toxic relationship and ages are more to wholesome and healthy one.
of the God of Wisdom's power.
A Gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the Gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate. As
Thank you
it
for
is the
repeating for me, Paimon, because I skipped
manifestation
it.
of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
It needs happiness when you want to win your 50-50. Arlecchino, Bennett, Yunjin, Yelan. Oh, Yunjin. I started building Yunjin. Maybe that's the time to build Yunjin too. Yelan, Kazuha, and Bennett? That's kind of very greedy, no? Like, I'm giving out my best Hydro unit. I'm giving out the best, pretty much the best, like, crowd control that I have, and like the Anima unit. And I'm also giving out Bennett. Wow, that's a lot. Zhongli, Bennett, Kazuha. I don't have Zhongli.
Oh, yeah. That sounds
Who
about
needs
right.
happiness when you want to win your 50-50? Hello, Anne. Welcome. Hi. How are you doing? Oh my god, another one. People from Sumeru do not dream.
People in Sumeru don't... That doesn't sound right. Okay, Nahida said the... That doesn't sound...
Deja vu.
What's happening? That doesn't sound right.
Bro, I missed every single time.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue?
Paimon knew you skipped. Oh my god.
Now that I think about it, my head's
Paimon
been
knew.
feeling
She
unusually
knew. She knew
heavy.
everything. Monopyro works too. Oh.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once
Doesn't-
said, knowledge always comes at a price.
Doesn't Dea though pairs well with her too? Because like Dea gives her the effect resistance, right? Like this interruption resistance. Kind of like Shinchu.
Compiling the entire country's knowledge.
She's more focused
You
on her
think
normal
the
attacks, so
Akasha
Yunjin
pulled a
is actually
180
really
and
good
is
for her.
extracting
Oh.
information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's
I'm
to
great,
say that
how
it
are
can't
you?
also poke
I'm
around
doing
in
great
there?
too. I'm a little
know
bit
any
tired today,
specifics.
because like, not like tired, I am kind of like low energy because I did a lot today, and I also went to the gym today, so no energy, no energy.
What's the point of
So
doing
we're just
something
chilling.
like that?
Just think about it. If you
Arlecchino
combine
without
the
a shield is
knowledge of
kind of
every
risky
single
because she
person in
refuses to
Sumeru,
be
then you
healed
can
by other
basically
healers.
turn Sumeru City into a single
What?
massive brain.
Wait, you cannot heal Arlecchino? How does she work though?
This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the
Like
smartest
transferring and
geniuses can't
taking
crack.
memories? Yes, so basically, the thing they call Akasha is like a network. Is like an invisible network built by made by an archon, and every single person's memory and knowledge is connected into and compiled into a big library, kind of like a data set, and that can be accessed to some certain extent.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Went to the gym built peak for real.
We should take off our Akasha
For
terminals
free?
right away.
Nah.
Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the
The green
sages to cook
earphones
up such
are
a
the
conspiracy.
suspects.
Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
I think it's the academia, right? It's the research that they're holding. Remember those like 2 lines that we kept hearing every single time? I feel like that's kind of sus. The whole Sumeru is kind of like it's kind of like archons versus science kind of thing.
What is it?
Not for free, I will use my life savings for it. Think about it twice. Do you really want to do it? I feel like at the end of every day, there's always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Yeah, just take them off. Oh no. Oh no.
Traveler, did you hear that?
Take them off, take them off, take them off.
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep.
Oh wait,
but
did they
it sounded
took
like it was
them off?
coming from inside my head.
No.
We took off our Akasha terminals.
No. So taking it off doesn't work.
Time has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
The green ear is taking and transferring the memories using sound waves or this stuff. Yeah. So basically they're taking away people's life, like a lifespan, people's days. Here we go again.
Remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
Definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of terminals. We failed at severing our connections with them.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
He has it on again. That's true.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
I love the analogy.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon. The lies? Wait, if she's the moon, remember the prophecy? The moon, the lies? And once the moon is gone, the sun is gonna rise. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Totem? Rice.
Okay then. Dia helped us
Rice.
a lot yesterday.
What about
so
rice?
Let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those
Rice.
kidnappers should be showing up soon.
R-I-S... R-I-C-E. Rice. Or. Das ist Freddy Fazbear. Or.
There you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
My lady. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
She's not hurt. Because she kind of remembers the attack pattern of those bandits, of those gangsters. And she beat them up flawlessly. Kiriya saying R sounds like a mix of Russian and Australian. It's like R and R.
Those kids were amateurs.
Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Junior's.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
I wonder how many times have that happened.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Is it because we remove our Akasha terminals?
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we have already broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
I like the time skip. At least we don't have to see it all over again. I feel tired from work, so I'm gonna try and sleep now. Good night, Kitty and everyone. Good night, Ember. Good night, good night. Take a good rest.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
What do you mean good sleep?
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
How many days has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist? Is anything beyond a made-up concept? So many questions.
It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
Yes. Taking a good duk-duk is actually very, very...
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Oh my god, it took some time to load in the model. Hi. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Oh, I'm so small. Why the heck am I so small? Okay, this will do. Okay. What was it about?
Continue the harvest.
Welcome back. Hello, Gazo. Nahida's deep speech is me losing the 50-50. Hello, Steel. Welcome. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by today too. Welcome. Nothing. We're just playing Genshin Impact while not understanding anything.
Nahida, you already knew last night that
Is it just me or Nahida is also losing her knowledge?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
I know you're small, you're pocketable. No, I'm not.
We thought it might help you clear your minds.
Wait, she's smart again.
Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Huh? For how long has it been?
But maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is,
You're frustrated with Paimon?
asked you to
What's
solve
wrong?
this puzzle, you two are still the only
Guys,
ones who
I'm
can see me
traumatized. It
since
will
my
haunt me.
presence.
It's not that bad.
In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Nahida is like sibling everyone wants, as in caring. It's not that bad, but at first thought the chin was the mouth. Ah.
Oh yeah, you're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
If you're so smart, why do I have to think? Bodily memories, alchemy divinations, information on the Akasha.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation.
It compiles only wisdom. Deal with the Akasha sound. Memories are deleted every day.
If all our memories of a day
We aren't in a time loop, instead our memories are being erased.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could
Just got 2 decent relics on the quantum set. Ooh. How decent.
That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet.
She's a god or a fairy, so for her to exist, someone has to believe. She is an Archon. I don't know the story, like I don't know the full story myself though.
But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right
You don't know either? People say that Nahida's story is actually pretty good, pretty well written. Outside of like Sumeru exploration itself and all of the other things.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
I love Paimon's breakdowns.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Firefly?
You might learn
Firefly?
something new.
Oh my god, Firefly.
Right.
Firefly.
She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
Okay, what do we do? Talk to Nahida. Talk to Deya, okay. The Sumeru City is so confusing. I cannot still really like efficiently find my way around this town. Because this place is so confusing with all of the doors and passageways. What is this rice thing you guys talk about? I literally won, it all goes to CR. Nice.
There you are. Really took me a while to find
I'm
you.
still at the beginning where Venti is hugging the dragon. Oh my god.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
That's so far. Good luck, Senya. I think somewhere around like... Maybe in 3 years you will be able to catch up. Good luck.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Senya just started? Yeah, she started not so long ago. But I don't think she
Truth be
played a
told,
lot.
I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt
3
so
years?
familiar in my hands.
At least that's what
Wait a second.
it would take
How did
me,
you know I got a
probably.
new greatsword to begin with?
I thought it was
Tell
2
anyone
weeks.
about it.
There's no way you can finish it in 2 weeks. There's no
Explain the
way.
situation to her today. Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
I mean, think about of all of the exploration. Think about opening the waypoints needed.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already
The
got
early
used to
stories
this
are so fun.
greatsword, but
I actually
my
enjoyed
brain just
Mondstadt
doesn't
so
remember it?
much. I feel like I like Mondstadt and Liyue the most.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Wait, that is actually smart. Wait, Deya? You're so smart.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
But if the sages were behind this, if they utilize the entire city resources as well as the information supplied by the Akasha.
They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Yeah, Inazuma Sumeru is a downgrade from Mondstadt Fontaine is good though. That's what people are saying. Also, hello Forte, welcome. Cause like, I feel like I got very, very tired like in Inazuma. I was not impressed. I was literally waiting for more. I was hoping for more from Inazuma. Then I kind of got stuck in that point where I thought to myself like, okay, I need to explore Chasm and Dragonspine, which are like the least interesting like spots on the map that you can explore, and they're pretty much like the most annoying ones. So I think that was the breakout point for me. But I enjoyed Mondstadt and Liyue so much.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
I can finally build my silly. We're about to go into 2.2. We're about to go to 2.2. And then you go like, I finally can build my Zilly. First ever 5-star, let's go. Nice though, nice.
This is it.
I'm that slow.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they
I
did?
abandoned my E2 Zilla. That's actually true. I mean, like, utilizing Zilla in the current meta is really hard, especially like in some very difficult parts of like simulated universe 2, like.
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left.
And the
in
MOC,
previous training
it's really
sessions.
hard, like, to prioritize Zilla when you have like other characters. Like, it's really hard to find a place for
I'm a
her.
professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized
And she
the
got power
importance of
crowd.
refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say. Each
I feel like there's
swordsman
only
has their
little
own
stuff you
unique
can do
style.
in
And even
Inazuma, and
the
I
same
think there was a
swordsman
bigger
can't make the
potential
same cut
because of
twice.
the arc
It
and
would be
quests and
impossible to
stuff, but
copy these
in my
marks.
opinion, it was pretty cool, just not as much as Mondstadt and Leeway. That's true. Kind of like lacked that amount of drama, you know? Like a drama in in the story. I don't know.
Is it really impossible? What if
For
they
me,
used
the
some fancy machine to carve every
Raiden Shogun's character felt very flat. Like, Raiden Shogun's character felt very flat.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace
I
an
one day
artist's
build my
painting because the
Aventurine.
former has no spirit to it.
Sumeru pick at Arc and Quest. Other than that, it's pretty mid. Yeah, I think only like the main story, like the main plot is interesting. The other things, like, I tried exploration a little bit, and then like it's very tiring and annoying.
The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
I'm sorry.
Whew, I hope that
I'm
cleared things
sorry.
up for you.
Inazuma is so
Hey,
depressing.
Is this that new brain exercise game
Kinda
that's been
is.
super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should
Raiden here
escort Miss
is
Dunyarzad
let's
to
not
Mila
talk about
stage.
her story.
See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
If anything, I think that
At least we've reached some
Yoimiya's storyline was more interesting. Do you remember? Was it an event? Was it an event or a story quest where you have a date with Yoimiya on the festival, and then you kind of like you have that cool, very cool like final scene with fireworks and Traveler flying around, flying above with Yoimiya on his hands?
Yep, that's true.
Yoi's story was so cute. The story dramas wasn't great, but I feel like Raiden is just like, oh, you fight her? Oh, scary. Exactly.
Strange?
The greatest...
Paimon feels like everything's been
I feel like the
lately.
great points of that story, it was pretty much Thomas' execution scene. Then Kazuha blocking the Raiden Shogun slash with the power of his friend's vision. And the third one's gotta be like when we see Scaramouche, right? For the first time. When we see Scaramouche for the first time, we're like, oh my god, who is he?
Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution!
Yoi's story was so cute. Yoi best girl, indeed. Finally somebody understands.
Paimon envisioning too hard on our other
Is
theories?
it Sumeru's story of Yoimiya? Isn't it? I think it was happening in Inazuma, no?
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
I keep going back and forth, back and forth. I feel like this quest is all about like remembering our ways around Sumeru City. Sumeru.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans?
We probably got dragged back.
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But
Raiden is depressed, and at least the brand A after the little battle, it was kind of like she's depressed, but damn, Hoyo, make her better, more likable. If you're gonna make her hot god mommy, I'm not sure about the hot god mommy part, but I kind of wanted a little bit more time to like to let her character develop, because it didn't have like any kind of like development in my eyes. It really didn't. The best part of Inazuma, the hometown of Kaidahara Kazuha.
Really? That's
Never saw that one. Don't remember that
theory,
one.
I should have already awakened all your memories.
Let's try again tomorrow.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Does Paimon remember more than we do?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another
Listen
message.
to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
There are countless spaces here.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
2 days ago.
Carry
Oh,
out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's go.
2 days has passed. Man, that shit is scary. Like, think about it. One day you go to sleep and then you wake up, you realize you lost like a month worth of like lifespan or something. I mean, they don't really lose lifespan, right? They don't really lose it, but they're like, it feels like so. And once you get those memories back, it kind of would feel like you're like all of those days like, or all of those days like older. I don't know how to explain it.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
Also, why are they collecting our memories anyways?
A real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Excuse me, not advance, but advance. You kind of misplayed it there.
It looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today.
Merchant voices of Zesty kind of sounded like Sampo to me.
Let's go and question them.
Not gonna lie, kind of sounded like a Sampo.
Hello, sir.
They're in a simulation, not a time loop.
Here we go again. Don't ask me, I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions in our memories.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Aww. Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look. And please, be careful.
Is he just gonna teleport us back? He likes so.
Memories.
Let's go and try to leave the city today. What? What the hell? What the hell?
You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Still sorry, Paimon? Paimon is so cute, but like, when does she help? Be flying around and stuff? Sometimes maybe she does, but like, you know what Paimon's, you know what the most, like, the best thing that Paimon does? It helps us socialize and interact with others without having to actually talk. I feel like Paimon is is pretty much like the best companion for most of the travelers. Like if we ever have like communication issues with others, Paimon always fills in, explains everything to both us and the other party, what is going on. And like Traveler doesn't really have to do anything. Isn't that great?
Okay.
This part is one of the reasons why I don't like why I don't joke about Paimon. He's like an assistant or a Google translator.
Paimon was
It's
so
more than
scared
that.
you had gone into another world.
Okay.
Genshin
Paimon,
Pog. Hello Dive Cats,
your
welcome.
perspective of what really happened yesterday.
Do you also play Genshin? I wish I could have Paimon when I work. That's true. Imagine having Paimon deal with all your stuff. As an extrovert, adopted us as an introvert. Exactly.
Using two people's
It's like having a friend. You know, it's like having a friend to order for you in a restaurant. Or like to go and buy for you something.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but
It makes it easier for introverts like us.
in an instant.
Paimon is a good powered secretary.
No way!
Good powered secretary. Yes.
Detention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to the Sumeru city. They're also erasing memories of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden.
Hello
on
Kiriya, how are you today? Hello Machi, welcome. I'm doing great, slightly less energetic today.
But this way,
Since I've done a lot of stuff today. Including the gym too. Oh, I had a very nice like training session in the gym today, for like an hour and a half, I think, or like an hour and 20 minutes.
Don't look at me like that.
Maybe even too much.
I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time
Emergency
and take care of
food?
Dunyarzad first.
What if the whole city is just a giant science experiment? I mean, it is.
Yep,
That's what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. I'm kind of concerned that she's not moving at all. I think Dunyarzad's gotta be the key to all of this.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
You made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Glad to hear that, Kiri.
Yep.
And they step out of the hologram and they capture you. And put you back. And put you back.
And signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it. Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Oh, that message was what I left for myself when I left the city.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
It was something about not leaving the city.
There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Can go back? There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. So they have other places than like Sub-Zeru's festival in the Sumeru City. They have a bunch of them. They have a bunch of those like different regions where they steal people's memories.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
This is like Truman Show movie. Oh my god. Truman Show was so great.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space.
Truman Show by far is one of my most favorite movies so far. Like it's like literally one of like most memorable, most mesmerizing movies, and the ones that I really do remember that I enjoyed watching.
But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those
Memories?
spaces are actually...
Buzz. It's probably all of the memories that just got like...
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want
that just got like processed and like stolen and then compiled into those like spaces.
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
It's all of the memories compiled together, that's why it looks like that. Ah.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
So basically, it's not like Sumeru people do not dream. It's more like their dreams and memories are being stolen. The real world. The space where we were yesterday.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of...
Oh, so that's what it is!
The Truman Show creeped me out, probably because I have sopophobia, the fear of getting watched and stuff. Ah.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
So confused. Same. Give me some time, I need to organize my thoughts.
Where are you going?
You know what? You know what if... I show you a genius and simple solution to everything. Wow. I escaped. Hold on, I need to pick something up. When I listen to Get This Party Started by Pink, this song reminds me of Space Jam by What City DJs? What are we getting at, Dennis? Also welcome.
Thank you for...
I forgot about this one. And one simple solution. Genius. Talk to Nahida. Getting back. Eh.
About that.
Traveler.
Oh my god, we're back.
Can't go back.
We're
There are
back.
countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru.
Are you kidding me? They're making us listen to it again. Bro, what?
Time to carry out our plan? Okay.
There's no way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is this level design? Come on. What is this story design? Also a cute doggo on the left.
Why?
Don't ask me.
I have a real...
That's your
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in
It'll all
advance.
soon make sense. Okay.
It looks like the academia already... Let's go and question... Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get any... This is a good spot. And the... Huh? Why?
Oh my god, you're still streaming? I probably will stream for like maybe 20-30 minutes more. Once I finish this quest, pretty much. Oh my god, we need to listen to the Paimon's breakdown again.
Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised... Paimon,
The flashback scene should have been auto cuts between worlds and get slower, deeper, or faster, higher pitch.
Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Why did I come back to the whining kids? I have no idea. I tried to trick the game and the game tricked me instead.
After that, you left the city.
I'm getting punished. I'm getting punished for my own actions right now. I'm getting punished for my own actions. That's just like, I guess that's the way it's supposed to be.
What's your perspective, traveler? I guess that.
So, if we leave the city, really, but this way, we'll also never discover what's out. Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well,
yep.
Yoink. Transition. Because if that was the case, would have been like so on a creepy and all. I'm imagining this scene with Nahida's words repeating and it being creepy and stuff.
Here you go.
Creepy?
What? I made some little to make something like. Yep. I'll help you.
The slam dunk anime aired in Japan from 1999. AGM released back in Japan back in 1997.
Let's go then. Let's expose those stages.
Wait. That was a trail of thought. How is this related to Genshin anyways? But yeah, sure. Thank you for the info though.
That's happened so far. Yes. Okay. Now that you understand what's going on.
Okay, so we're back. We're back on square zero. So much potential for a flashback, but instead it was just a long, boring flashback with no like adrenaline.
In Sumeru City, I've entered another space.
I mean, it's kind of
Before me are
fine.
flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than...
Imagine if they let us take control of a Paimon for some time.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls.
Personally, I liked it.
But there's another part here.
These spaces have been...
I'm kind of liking it, but it takes a lot of time. It's like, it takes a lot of time and effort for a new player to like get into it. And like, let's be honest, it's nowhere near to like Honkai Star Rail, like Penacony roller coaster in the story.
Probably because yesterday.
Oh, right. The message. After the beep, Traveler said...
Traveler.
I can get how you can like it, but yeah, I have zero patience.
Oh, so that's what it is. After the sound of the beep, the final space later on, Traveler also
I
mentioned...
never liked this part of Sumeru Arcane Quest just because of this part.
Paimon's head is...
Well, consider
I kind of like it. I kind of like it like story-wise.
That's an analogy and a half.
Not really much of a like gameplay happening, but we get what you get. They're putting everything together so we can make a sense out of it. Yeah, it's kind of like the story is being told like backwards in some points, which can be confusing. And again, not much action too happening. This reminds me a bit of Re:Zero. Have you watched the newest like season of Re:Zero? I haven't touched that yet. But I really liked it. Not yet.
You want some alone time to think?
I almost fell asleep while doing Sumeru Quest. It's really hard, to be honest. Like, it feels like something skippable. Like something you would want to skip, to be honest.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The Dance of Sub-Zeros, isn't that time already?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time,
Dennis, please stay on the topic. I'm trying to process the freaking story, the freaking like complicated story behind like behind Genshin Impact Arc and Quest. At the same time trying to keep up with talking about something on the side. And then I just read your message about Air Jordans. Air Jordans and Bugs Bunny. That's like... Personally, non-Arc and Quest hit me as hard as the Fontaine one. Bro, people keep talking about... People keep talking like Fontaine this, Fontaine that. It's like, you know... It feels like from the very start of Fontaine, it's all of like Genshin has been like only Fontaine. The only topic about Genshin was Fontaine and Fontaine characters.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zerius exam
Playing Sumeru
and graduate from the festival?
Playing Sumeru Arc and Quest always makes my brain go on loading screen. You know what I think? The only reason that people like received... One of the reasons why... Okay, maybe not the only one. But like one of the reasons why people received Sumeru like kinda in a good way is pretty much because there has been no updates. There have been no updates for a very long time from like after Inazuma. Like a big one. So it was like one of the first like major updates after a very long time. After like a very, very long break. I feel like that's why people like appreciate it very, very much. But then they just, after Sumeru, they just showed them Fontaine and everyone is like, oh my god, wait, Sumeru is shit. Wait, Sumeru is actually shit. The only thing that I like about Sumeru is Wanderer. That's crazy. That is so funny. That is so funny. Really good, is not that good? Kinda good, yeah. Facts. Spaces without a human.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common.
Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence. People in Sumeru...
The truth behind the dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, the Akasha steals their dreams.
I almost threw up because of the Sumeru's desert map.
No
Can I ask you a question, Pui? Do you have 100% explored desert? I kinda feel like you do. How was it? Can you describe your mental state after you have finished it? Like, in a couple of sentences.
Correct answer.
I guess so, but that's for every new major region.
Akasha is capable of this.
The Akasha is a manifestation of the god wisdom power. But like not any of... I mean, Fontaine is also a new region, right? But like... I feel like people are just appreciating Fontaine for its features. While with Sumeru, it mostly was like... Oh, it's a new region. New region is good. Like that. I also like Penacony. I was waiting for Penacony in Honkai Star Rail for... Since like I finished Bellabog. And I was waiting ever since. But I like Penacony because of its... you can like Penacony just because of its story. You don't really have to. I'm just trying to think from the point of view of like a new player, right? From a point of view of like a new player. Right now, Sumeru is a huge buffer zone. It's like a huge... It feels like a huge buffer zone. while you can skip some of the parts of the chasm, and you can skip pretty much like Dragon Spine entirely, you cannot skip Sumeru, because Sumeru is like a giant chunk of the ground with character materials, with bosses, with world bosses, weekly bosses, some of the features close behind the quests. And it's like it feels like a huge buffer zone between like great Mondstadt, great Liyue, not so great in Azuma, but like after playing Liyue you're kind of fine with that. And then amazing Fontaine. And then in between you have a giant space of Sumeru, which is like, which consists of like two places, is like forest and then the giant desert, which everyone dislikes. Yeah, I know what it feels like. I do understand now. It's a buffer zone. Compiles the wisdom. It's like a giant filler inside of your animated series. Like, have you seen like Naruto? Have you seen like Naruto? And then like in Naruto, there's gonna be like a, I don't know, 60, 90, hundreds of episodes of just fillers. That contain like memories of the secondary character. Yeah. But I still feel like there are things to like Sumeru for, especially like an Arcane Quest, right? I feel like Arcane Quest at the end, I still don't know what's gonna happen, but like partially, right? What's the deal with like the Arcane Quest? What's the plot? But I feel like plot is gonna be amazing. So I'm like hoping for that.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
All of my map on Genshin is 100%. You are...
That doesn't sound right.
Insane. You are insane for what you do, and I have a big respect for your patience. Manifestation of the God and wisdom power.
The Akasha rely...
That doesn't sound...
That doesn't sound like an answer.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power
100% doesn't mean you get all the chests. I found some left today while running across the desert. Talk about bleach and soul filters. When I was exploring the desert map, it doesn't even have an underground minimap. Oh no.
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
Sumeru has the Aranara quest too. Oh my god, the Aranara.
How Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams
Feels satisfying
are
seeing
foolish
100% in
delusions.
every map.
And the fact that
That is
knowing
true.
dreams is a blessing from greater
I mean, like,
Lord
exploration in Genshin is just like another story. It's just like an autonomous part of the game. Autonomous part of the game. You don't really...
dreams for their own use, huh?
Huh. You don't really like need to play the anything like quests or anything. You can just go and explore, and it's still like it's still like one big chunk of the game that is very interesting, at least for me.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Akasha sound.
The beep is a prompt. That doesn't sound...
Grand Sage's
The
speech.
Grand Sage... That doesn't sound...
The Brosa
We've
Fest.
already-
Subsurs.
That doesn't sound right.
No?
Those spaces kept disappearing.
The appearance and disappearance
Those
of the dream.
dreamscape... That doesn't sound...
What? Abnormal mental fatigue, mass production of dreams.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again
It feels
harvested
satisfying
by the
thing,
Akasha.
indeed.
And so it continues.
So,
Now the devs upgrade the
factory,
treasures
and the
compass.
Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Imagine if you could get like a topaz inside of the Genshin.
Using analogies well is an excellent
I just did this quest yesterday and gave me such a bad headache. Hello anime lover, welcome. Long time no see.
Real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals
I'm just trying to
in this
process it
game
myself.
doesn't do anything.
All right, last question. Who am I?
Illusions.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? That doesn't sound...
The moon.
They say that...
So you noticed.
You're the Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
I kinda have unlimited price, so like, don't feel bad about it, Nahida.
We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny, thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of
Yes,
questions.
those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Oh my god, so many. Why couldn't you simply tell us the
You
truth?
asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk. That's why I
That's
could
actually
only
very
give you
smart.
very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had
That's
to keep
actually
you
pretty
guessing.
smart.
You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker?
Wait, why do I ask
Your
the same
notion of
stuff?
reality and that's why I could only give you...
How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival,
In the end,
they
we
don't
are in a
remember
dream.
anything from their previous
Yeah,
identical
they're keeping every single one of his citizen, like every single citizen, in a state of the constant dreaming.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Mind blown.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sumeru's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
About the side effects of the mass-produced
Can
dream.
humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate, especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad.
They basically let them go for a while, and then they start another stage of the experiment. Keep them dreaming for some time more, and then they let them out again. So no one even think about it.
Here, and nobody knows a thing. We've got to put a stop to this.
Why is the dream about the Sub-Zero's festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Dreams with no human presence. The Grand Sage's speech.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your..."
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
The real sun?
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
The real sun? The real Dendro Archon? Is it like the situation with like Raiden Shogun and her sister?
Oh, we're out of time today.
Not again.
I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. See you then.
No, it's different. Hello, Nahida.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyazard?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
I'm not thinking about anything, tell me.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way.
We are too late.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Wait, maybe she's not dead yet.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
A filler!
You know,
I knew it.
Speaking of which,
I knew it.
The old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her.
That's the image that Nahida remembered about her.
Lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way, so that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
It still meant a lot to her.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe
Have you ever noticed how many sparkles does the Paimon has? I just looked at the Paimon and I never noticed that Paimon has so many sparkles around her.
Don't be like that, Nahida.
Valo Venser. Valo? Do you want me to get back on my grinding arc in Valo? Holy crap.
To prevent more
I mean, there's a new act, right?
End the Samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sub-Zero's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness.
Also, welcome, Shoyo. Welcome. Thank you for
Which
stopping by.
means, with the power of imagination,
How are you
they
doing?
can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
I was thinking about buying that knife in Valorant. It looks so sick.
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal.
The flower knife looks so
Like when a
nice.
server at a tavern brings a plate
The
to you,
operator also
you
very
naturally
pretty.
assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how
So we
many
need to
times
find
they're
a
served,
host.
it will always be food. Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
So it's definitely not Deya. Wait, but we didn't tell Deya that she's in a dream.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be
Wanna
like
hear
looking for a
spoiler?
needle in a
No
haystack.
thanks, no thanks.
And even if we did
Listen, man, I have only story in this. I have only story in Sumeru. I have nothing else. And you wanna spoil me it? Oh my god.
like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
You can go out?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes. I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Is she gonna try and find the Dunyazard consciousness?
Paimon's still a little
Kind of
upset that
like putting those memories back in her.
Dunyazad
To let her regain her consciousness.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish.
Kind of like the Sword Art Online thing in the last season. Remember, like, in order to regain consciousness, you can collect or like gain and compile all of the memories from other people about yourself. So you would have your consciousness back in a way that you get the image of your own self, or the way that people see you.
Yeah. Saving Dunyazad is what kept us going this whole time.
But then there's like a very philosophical question about, will that really be you, or is that gonna be like a different consciousness? Does that mean that you will still continue to exist, or is it just like the other you is taking over? Because you can never tell. Sumeru's story is really good. It's fun to see you experience it for the first time. So far, this one is the most exciting thing that I've ever had ever since like entering Sumeru.
Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
They just would get one of their own. Unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware what they're dreaming.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably
Who
weren't
could it
counting
be?
on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us.
Deya? Nilu?
So, who do you think the host of the dream
Maybe
is?
Fairies? The Knight of Flowers? The one with the strange getup. Fairies, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the wholesome Zeru's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions.
Is it me or Paimon's voice is higher during this? Haven't you heard Paimon's breakdown not so long ago? It's the guy who was playing with the kids, right? I think so. I feel like rewatching SAO now. Oh my god. Haven't you done that like a couple of times already? At least I do remember that I have done. I have done that and I really enjoyed it.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
Oh. Wait. That's really an oh moment. Wait, that's... Oh my god, that's an oh moment. Hello, Kitty and chat. Hello, Max. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome.
I noticed
How's
earlier
your
that she looked
Thursday?
a bit down,
How's your
and
day?
She wasn't really talking to anyone.
Oh man, who's gonna tell him?
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her or something.
Man, who's gonna tell him? Wait. And then like if he knows about it, it's gonna mean that she died because she got stuck in his dream. I'm done, got a palette with 102 parts to do. Oh no. But your workday is almost over, right?
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Or wait, is it already over? Are we the one gonna break his heart?
It's that obvious.
Man.
After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want
It's
everyone
over,
to
thank
have a
God.
happy Sub-Zero's festival.
Nice.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time.
50 years, 100 years. ...
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
It
seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
Teach them the lesson they won't forget.
Tia can handle them. Hey, traveler!
What is going on right now? It's gonna be Dia? And then she's gonna dream of her greatsword.
Oh, it's you. Great timing.
And her
Please
greatsword is gonna appear right in front of her.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Alright, Kiri, I get to go. Bye-bye. Goodbye,
So you
goodbye,
got
Mwazi.
yourself
Thank you
some
for stopping
backup.
by. Thank you.
Suit yourself. You're going down.
The only thing that goes down is my feet down your face. Oh my god, that was kind of smooth, no?
Quietly
Always
now.
wanted to say that.
Wind, hear me. Inazuma shines eternal.
Traveler?
Nice dodge.
Were
Thank you.
just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this.
I like this kind of like turnaround. I like when they add like character, like personality to a main character.
Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something.
Kind of like the way they do with like the main character in Honkai Star Rail, right? They add kind of like a lot of character by like adding the dialogues and stuff.
Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival,
This is also
before the
very
Samsara
interesting.
started, we came here
I
with
love this.
Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up. She said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
MC having personality hits different. Isn't that great though? I love that.
It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Some people would not agree with that. Probably someone would say that having a main character with no personality or whatsoever makes it easier to relate and like kind of build a character around your own personality and around your own decisions. But I don't really think that it's always the answer.
Paimon's gonna take a peek in. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get those notes written before this Sub-Zerus festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote them down. I interviewed so many people that I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use for you to search her. Gandhara Vials water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go far out of the water. But one day people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again. After Mama passed away, there was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink, This folk's records appended with Dunyarzad references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all
But I find it
of
easier
this.
to get attached to a character
Sounds
with a
like
strong
she was
personality
always
and
thinking of
charm.
us, even while
Same,
we were
same.
away.
Kind of like that. It's kind of like, you know, I wouldn't do it myself normally, but I kind of like how this character acts.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
Like, I would be that type of person who would want, like, who would think, like, why would I want to play a game and be myself when I can play a game and be someone else?
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's fest. If we hadn't found this book, We never would have known, but now that we know...
What time is it, by the way?
Can't even think.
Oh, 12:04. I think we're gonna be rounding up soon.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
I feel like that kind of makes sense. Playing games as a way to live through different people's perspective, as such, is a lot of the fun part. Yes! That's like the... it's like a very hard to balance, you know? It's really hard to balance, like, how much do you contribute to the character and how much of the character itself stays there. Really hard. Oh, we finally get a cutscene. Let's go. Kind of what they do like in MMORPGs. I like that.
Puppet.
I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler?
Aw, this is very sad though.
You must be exhausted.
I love how much of the character and like personality they add to the MC, to the traveler.
We've been stuck in this
So many
place for a
emotions
really,
in just one quest. In just one part of the
time
quest.
we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
I'm not sure about this orange filter, but yeah. Feel pretty good.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
It's probably a part of her memories that got back.
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh.
Oh, it's still a puppet.
So she's still just a puppet.
It's just the image that...
Now, how come...
It's just the image that Nahida got when she saw Dunyarzad for the first time.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zeros. Sub-Zeros. Okay. I think we're gonna finish it up here now, before continuing the story even more. Because I feel like after this, after we finish that, there's gonna be another hook to the next part. So we can continue it tomorrow, probably. Wow. Wow. Wait. Wow. It was kinda a very, very long build-up in terms of like this whole quest sequence. I do understand that it can be hard to get it through, but I kind of like the end, like the so-called ending of this like small part. Feels very, very nice. The music, the atmosphere, everything was perfect at the end. The emotions of the main character, too. Can't wait you catching up with the quest. I cannot wait, because there's also... There's so much things. There's so many things yet to explore. Like, look at this. Like, everything that has been happening in Sumeru, it has been happening like in this small area right now for me. I wonder what awaits me like here and here. The palace of Alcar-Zarzai. What? I don't even know what it is. And then the desert, also huge. Man, so many things. So many things to catch up. If anything, I feel like... Oh, actually, no. 60% here? I mean, if anything, my Sumeru map exploration is bigger than... I mean, my Fontaine map exploration is bigger than Sumeru. Surprisingly. Anyways, we're gonna be rounding up here, guys, and I'm gonna see you guys all tomorrow again. Pretty much at the same time. But for today, we're gonna be rounding up, because it's getting pretty late for me, and I am a little bit, as I said, low energy. I feel like the main reason why I want to end now is because I feel like after I end this quest, there's gonna be a hook. There's gonna be something to like tie it up to the next part, and it's gonna be even harder to finish. I feel like this part is a good place to finish. Anyways, once again, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone, and thank you as always for all of your continuous support. And I hope you enjoyed it today. Good work today, Kiri. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for watching. Okay, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye, goodbye, Otsukiri, bye bye. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.